Hey, Cowboy Nation, this is Cowboys Abroad. I just want to talk to you a little bit about my final thoughts going into the Dallas Cowboys Tennessee Titans game. Um, tonight, tonight for most of you will be the football game. To me, being in Japan, I'm 14, 15 hours ahead of y'all, so it'll be Tuesday morning for me during the time where most likely I'll be at work and have to catch the game replay. But nevertheless, I want to give you my final thoughts going into the game, really, and just talk about a little bit about who needs to step up tomorrow for the game tomorrow in order for the Cowboys to win. I mean, quite simple. The real answer is every damn body needs to step up. The whole damn team needs to step up. I mean, that would be just way too easy, right? We do have specific things we need from our team. And one of the things that we need is the offensive line to play well. And by the offensive line playing well, uh, Jack Martin's done an outstanding job. Joe Looney's came in and done a good job. Um, Larry Collins, Tyron Smith, and Colin Williams, they need to step up tomorrow. You know, we really need better play from all three of those players. You know, we need to eliminate the penalties, you know, keep ourselves in manageable situation, not get beat on plays. I mean, that's very, very important. It's going to be key to make sure that we stay in appropriate down and distances that's manageable, and so we can keep our run game into play. Um, when you're 3rd and 15, 3rd and 20, you know, you don't have a whole lot of run plays in your arsenal, and it's hard to keep your running back and play it at that point. You know, you kind of shut down what we like to do, which is run the ball first. Speaking of which, the next player really, in my mind, really had to step up and show out, and I'm really looking forward to him doing so, and that's Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott has to give us a much better production, which we're getting. I understand that his low production can be contributed somewhat to inadequate line play, you know, and just 8-9 trying to run against an 8 and 9 man box, and some to injury, you know, so. You know, there's a few reasonable explanations that we could give Ezekiel Elliott, but the bottom line is we're gonna need a hell of a lot more than 34 yards or 54 yards. We need our star running back to step up and play like our star running back. You know, we need a good game from Ezekiel Elliott. We need at least 85, 90 yards. From Ezekiel Elliott, and I personally, I don't really anticipate any issue with that. We've had 2 weeks of practice. Zeke, you know, there's no one harder on Zeke than Zeke. Zeke knows exactly what he needs to do, and I expect him to come out ready to play. You know, and he's gonna play dominant, and so not a real issue there. Other than that, I would say that we need the defense to step it up a bit. Now, I realize that the defense is a strength of our team, number one in total team defense. You know, and they got excellent numbers against both the run and the pass. You know, we're in the top 10 in both of those categories. You know, so you might be looking at me crazy, going, "What do you mean? We need our defense to step up." Well, we need some sacks, need some pressure need some sacks in this game. We need to put pressure on Marcus Mariota, and we need to create some turnovers. One of the things that we're lacking is actually finish the job with those sacks, where we tend to be lacking and we're lacking especially in the area of turnovers. We need to do more in the turnover department, you know. So I look for our defense to try to force some turnovers, and look for our defense to try to force some turnovers and play aggressive. Marcus Mariota, he will make a mistake if we pressure him, you know, and get him rattled. He will throw interceptions and he will make a mistake. The other thing is we need our defense to contain the run. And when I say the run, I'm not necessarily talking about Dion Lewis and Derrick Henry. Yeah, they good running backs. So I don't really anticipate our front seven having any problem with their running backs though. But what does concern me is those scramble plays and letting Marcus Mariota step up in the hole and take off running. He will try to pick up yards on the feet. He is elusive, and he does have a little bit of speed that we can get away. He can get away from you. So we need to make sure that while we're putting pressure on the QB, while we're playing dominant defense, that we don't leave those holes for Marcus Mariota to step up into. And we do those things. I think that we will be fine. We will be fine. We'll be fine if we do well in this game. We shouldn't have any problems beating this team. Now, some of you may be asking or thinking, Dak Prescott. Why didn't I say Dak Prescott needs to step up? Why didn't I say the receivers need to step it up? Allen Hurns need to step it up. All that kind of stuff. And the reason being, folks, that I didn't say that is because I look for this particular game to be a run dominant game. I look for it to be our running game versus their running game, and I don't think that I don't foresee this turning into a pass war. This is going to be more of a war, more of a ground war. They run a game against our running game. They may have a pass or two in the playbook, but overall, I look for the running game to be the ground attack to be the feature in this particular game. And so when I think about it, I don't really need exceptional. I need good, solid QB play, but I don't really need exceptional QB play. I just need Dak not to lose this game, and I just need Dak, to hit the open receiver when he's there, and I need Dak to be a potential run threat, and present the possibility, or even do so, or even doing so, running on the ground. When we give the opposing defenses, Dak to worry about running, as well as Ezekiel running, we're a lot better off. And I think that's pretty much a winning formula for us, is that we give them a dual threat in the run game, as well as the ability to pass when we need to, and we're fine. When we only run Zeke, and then they stack the box on us, and then we are single threaded in the passing game. That's typically when we get into trouble. So as long as we stay balanced, we keep the threat of the run of the QB, keep the threat of the QB run alive. Even if we don't run it much, we have to keep that threat alive and keep that possibility alive. To where they had to commit personnel in order to stop it. We keep the possibility of going deep on them, makes them commit personnel to stop it. And when they do so, that means our receivers are one-on-one. And who they have on their defense that can stay one-on-one with Cole Beasley? I don't think anybody. I don't really think they have anybody that can stay one-on-one with Amari Cooper. So, as long as we keep them honest, make them commit personnel, to we get one-on-one matchups, it's our game to lose. No reason we should. Thank you for watching. That's all I really got to say on the matter. Thank you for watching Cowboys Abroad. I appreciate you checking in with me. Thank you for liking, watching, subscribing, and all that good stuff. Please leave your comments below. Let me know what you think, and what you think is required for us to win this game. What are your thoughts on the game? Who do you think needs to step it up in this game? Overall, I think we got everything we need to win. You know, so I look forward to Monday night celebrating the victory. This Cowboys Abroad. I'm out.